Yo, what's going on, everybody? Williams here with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good, looking good, smelling good, because your boy is back with a video for you guys today. Today, I'm doing a review of Gio Reyna, who we did today was like the little thing for like the pro stuff. We're going to be checking out Gio Reyna, playing as a right mid. He's 5-star, 4-star. He can play left mid, right wing, and cam. Gio, he has 91, 82, 87, 90, 53, and 84. When it comes to him, I think, you can go with one of three chem styles, which would be based on what we're going to play him at. If you're playing on a wing, I kind of think it will be more of like a dead eye finisher kind of thing. If you play him as a cam, if you want to go with a engine, he's kind of like weirdly formatted in the sense of, he definitely needs the upgrades that you would get from these live pro cards, because he doesn't have a lot of pace. He also doesn't have a lot of shooting or a lot of passing, and his physical is just tolerable. He does have 90 stamina, 87 strength, so that is good. So what's probably pulling down his physical is more so that aggression being at 70. Dribbling can be a bit better. He's being carried by dribbling itself and agility, but the reactions are low, and so is the composure and balance. Composure isn't that big of a deal when it comes to where it's at now at 85, but you want a little bit more when it comes to like reactions and the balance. Shooting wise, his shot power is good, long shots are good, volleys are good, penalties are shit. Finishing is okay, it's not great. Attack position could be a lot better at this point in the game. You definitely want your attack positioning being in, the high 90s, which is why we have a dead eye on him to get that higher, as well as get his passing higher, which also isn't great. If you're playing this game, you want your wingers to be capable of, distributing the ball. So you want him to have the ability to pass the ball very well, which his short passing isn't bad at all. But the vision is low in my opinion, and as well just in general, an over boosted passing is a need. As well, at the same time, you play him at a cam where he plays Playmaker plus plus or Shadow Striker plus. You definitely want more passing from your cams. Like that's one of their key things, is being, a distributor of the ball. So he does have inside 4 plus plus on both the right mid and the right wing. No rolls at all on left mid, so probably don't touch the left mid for him at all. Play styles wise, looking a little decent. He has flash shot and power shot. He has 3 out of the 5 passing play styles. Nothing for defense, nothing for physical, which is kind of lame. He kind of wants one on your wings to have quick step, but he does have technical plus, rapid plus, and trickster and flare. Flare sucks. Kind of want some more in that regard. So the card is a live card, like I mentioned before. I don't know which pro uses the card. I don't really watch the pro events. But if the pro gets a single win, he gets a +1 overall. So let's take him to 91 as a +1 to all his stats: 92 pace, 89 shooting, 88 passing, 91 dribbling, etc. If the pro finishes in the top 4, that's another +1, so he goes 92, and again a +1 to all his stats. So potential 92 overall Gio Reyna card, it's not that bad. But also, I didn't do a review of Adriana Leon. So the reason why I didn't do a review for Leon is I don't think her card is really worth talking about. And the reason why I don't think her card is worth talking about is it's not that good of a card. Like the face stats of the card. You look at the face stats: 92, 90, 87, 90, 80. That looks pretty solid. But the issue here is her stats are in a way what an EA wants you to evolve this card. And there's a leak of a forward evo that boosts pace, dribbling, passing, and shooting. I think her dribbling can be better when it comes to the balance. I think her passing is just woeful. A lot of 87s. I think it'd be a lot better. Her shooting's okay, but it's being carried more so by volleys and freaking attack positioning. Then her pace isn't very good at all at 92. And I know 90 seem like a high pace. That's high pace for like December or January, but for a forward and this point in the game, we're about to go into May, you want more pace. Especially consider the fact she can play as a winger. And the thing is, that's kind of what she's built as. She's kind of built as a wing player, but she doesn't have the necessary roles for the wing. She has winger plus plus, which no one uses. I won't say no one, but most people don't use winger plus plus. Because in this game, you want your wingers getting in to the box. You want them to be making runs that are on the inside. Then it comes like wide playmaker and wide midfielder. So she doesn't have inside 4 plus plus at all as a right mid, as a right wing, or left wing. I think that's a huge failure design by EA. Again, if I want you to use the evo on her, because they do the roll evos, so you want you to use the roll evo on her to get her there. Should be playing her as a freaking advanced forward just so you guys can see her play. As you saw, I played 3 games with her. She's like, she can score, but that's because it is a forward. You're going to score with your forwards. Unless you're like just so bad at the game, you're going to score with your forwards. Playstyles wise, she has chip shot and power shot, so she's not really doing too much here when it comes to scoring. They didn't give her a low driven or a finesse shot, so scoring playstyles wise, she's kind of lacking. Passing playstyles wise, she got ping pass and whip pass again. Kind of lacking. Whip pass is, you know, it's not great anymore because of how the game plays, so it kind of feels like a useless play style. You can still use it, but it feels more useless than useful unless you're someone who's, you know, actually taking advantage of her playing as a winger plus plus. Only 2 ball control play styles with technical and rapid. Only 2 physical play styles when it comes to quick step and Trivella. Again, it feels like she's just lacking for this time of the year. So yeah, I've been playing her in a 4-2-3-1 with me and Hammett as a playing shadow striker. Everyone else is on like basic stuff that you would usually play when it comes to 4-2-3-1. We also got Beasley in here as well on the left side. Just try him out too. So we get some rivals and see if we can cook with this squad. Nice from Reyna, nice from Beasley. What's he doing there to begin with? Just want that to go straight across. I don't want that to curve inside. Just shoots. She's trying to dribble the fucking ball. Like, the ball bounces back to her. I immediately hit freaking B. And what happens again? Tries to fucking shoot the ball. That tries to dribble the fucking ball instead of taking a shot. Just take the fucking shot. Nice meet Jenna Leon, aka the flopper. There's a habit of flopping in games. That's also part of why I didn't want to freaking do a review over, because I don't actually like Leon at all. I tend to only do reviews players I like. I don't really care if, like, I know people kind of like associate me as like the NWSL guy or a freaking the women review guy. Who are reviews are based on freaking just off meta players and also freaking players I like. I don't really give a rat's ass about freaking, you know, what's between someone's freaking legs when it comes to doing a review on them. She flops a lot. One of the most annoying flops that she did was actually against the United States in a Gold Cup. Oh, the pass from Beasley. What a perfectly timed freaking lob. Also, a perfectly timed freaking header from me because he moved his keeper. I kind of thought she wouldn't get that goal because of keeper movement. You should be rewarded for like that kind of stuff, not freaking punished for it. That's something where, like, if I didn't get the goal there, I would have been pretty annoyed because it's like, I got the ball, did a nice pass, and then freaking, you know, I beat his players. Like, the reward, you shouldn't be punished for freaking, you know, doing anything in this game other than freaking how you perform. You do some good shit should happen. And she doesn't get the ball there. It goes right back to her. She doesn't get the ball. See what happens when I can pass the fucking ball? When the game, like, this game is so, it's just shit. When I can pass the ball, I can't be fucking stopped. When it's fucking freaking passes, I'm just sitting here freaking playing my freaking dick. To go for Gio Reyna, assist from Mia Yam. Mia Ham. My brain's thinking Mia Yim and Ham at the exact same time. He moves the player out of position. And so I do a freaking ping pass to get around the fact his player's out of position. Get cooked, you dumb bitch. What an assist for Frankie. It outplayed. Goes Beasley. Again, like we keep trying that, but like it's actually like it looked like it was all like they wouldn't call all sides on that, but it wasn't all sides. Interesting. So I literally could have chipped the keeper, but I thought they would call all sides, so I didn't bother. Wow. Because if you look at it, there was the flag came up. There was a flag above my player's head for the offside call. Mia Jam. Alright, like other than having stick drift, I also have an issue with the exact same stick where the rubber on the freaking on the stick itself is like loose. My finger slips off the stick quite often. Two-man press, dude. That's exactly how that should happen. That's exactly how that should fucking happen. So the issue we're talking about, so this is my controller right here. So this piece right here isn't supposed to rotate. See right here? I can't rotate that. It's stuck. But like the rubber on this stick is loose. My fingers, my thumb sucks myself over a lot. Bro, like my players cannot move the fucking ball. They get stuck. God, come on. She should be able to make that fucking shot. Alright, dude. That's a crazy freaking shot for her to make. She makes some crazy freaking shots with someone who's like she can't do normal shooting. Like if you take a normal shot with her, she doesn't freaking score. If you sit here and take a freaking like an actual freaking like crazy like shot, she scores. Like she scores some of the weirdest looking shots. Well, I'm trying to pull that to the freaking left. Game, please. Guys, pulling out of position. I can't capitalize on it because the game's having my players pass the wrong fucking way. Oh my god, she can't freaking make a shot. That's it, she can't make easy shots. That's an open fucking net shot, she can't fucking make it. Brother. Buffon, what are you doing? Man, this is just watching the fucking ball. Hi. Outro time. I'm gonna get food because I am hungry. I've been eating all day. Um, sorry, like I said, I've eaten all day, so I'm kind of like out of it. It's been a struggle day. We had I had to like leave a game that I was down 1-0, but I feel like I could beat that guy. I had to leave because I had to go freaking do IRL stuff. That's kind of like what I say about I don't have enough time to freaking like grind this game. It's just like when I play this game is right after freaking content because I want to be able to like experience whatever the new content is. But between 1 and 4 o'clock, I have a lot of stuff that I also need to do IRL. So sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes I can't play at like 2:30 because I need to go do something IRL. So I had to leave because it was 2:30 and I had to go do something. But Gio is actually really good. In the number of games we play with Gio, he's able to score. Obviously, then he has 3 goals, 1 assist. I feel like you definitely notice that he needs the upgrades. You notice that he performs like a 90. Like right now, 90s perform like 88s. In comparison to the power curve. 90s feel very slow. They feel very stiff. They feel like they're just missing stuff. And he does feel like he's missing, just stats more so than anything else. Place downs wise, you do kind of wish he had that quick step. You do kind of wish he had a little that first touch. It's on his size. Like again, just the way he's statted, because he's like 6'1". His balance isn't great. His ball control isn't great. His reactions aren't great. So you kind of want to give him an engine to fix that. But at the exact same time, his shooting's not good and his passing isn't good. So it's just he's missing things. Like he can perform well, but he's missing things. He needs those upgrades. Those upgrades will pretty much give you like a good idea of which chem style will be best to use for him. Because if he gets, let's say he gets all his upgrades, which is a +2. So he gets a +2 everywhere. His shooting goes to a 90. Now you start to not need that dead eye. His pace goes to a 93. So you still want to work with that, but it's not crazy bad. His passing goes to 89. Still needs some work. Your shooting goes to 92. That makes it better. So that balance goes from 88 to a 90. Reactions go from 84 to 86. Ball control goes from 87 to an 89. Dribbling goes to 92 to 94. See how I'm going here when it comes to like those +2s. So like the things that he needs working on becomes better if he gets those upgrades. And if he gets all his upgrades, then at that point, that's where I think something like an engine, what will be best for him, or even like a Hawk. I think if he's able to I don't need to see a Hawk. I feel like it's just an engine, because the engine will give him a plus to his pace, his passing, and his dribbling. And you do want a little more physicality from him, but he has 87 physical. So if he gets the +2, that goes to 89. That's pretty good for a winger when it comes to like his strength being high enough. His aggression will still be low, but that's what's bringing that physical down to begin with. But his passing isn't great. So if you play him as a winger, he won't be able to create some chances with. If you play him as a cam, you want that passing higher. So I feel like the most ideal thing for him is an engine, or just going straight up for pace. Like it's one or the other. As for Adriana Leon, she sucks. Just gonna call a buck. The flopper sucks. I call her the flopper because she flopped in the Gold Cup against the USA, leading to a penalty shot that shouldn't have freaking happened. USA still won the game, but it was a dirty play. And here's the thing: she doesn't suck, because I feel like that's just being harsh. And I feel like that's more of a personal comment than anything else. The issue with the card is she lacks everything that you need to be either striker or winger. She doesn't have the dribbling and physical to be a good striker. She doesn't have the roles to be inside and forward. She doesn't have the pace for either of those things. The attack and positioning is 95, and I think a lot of the goals that she has scored for me is because of her attack positioning more than anything else. The finishing is also solid, but that 95 attack positioning, which with the Hawk goes to a 97, allows her to score goals that she probably wouldn't be able to score if the position was less. Those are 100% attacking AI goals. Her AI is very, very good. I'll give her that. The AI for this card is very, very good. It's Evo bait. It's not a great card. It's not a good card. It's an okay card that would look great in the Evo. Gio's AI is kind of like weird. Sometimes Gio's AI just would not move. You know, I had to like, because we're playing on balance when it comes to the right mids and left mids. I had to put him on attack to try to like force some movement out of him because he wouldn't move. He would just kind of like just stand around. Like there'll be times where like I'll have me and Ham running up the mid, and I'm looking for Gio to make a run too, so I can pass him the ball and do some tiki taka. But he's still like just lagging behind because he's not really moving. You know, he's kind of like he's like doing like a little slow jog. It's like, bruh, come on, you know, we're trying to do some build up play here. Beasley, on the other hand, is solid. I haven't figured out what I want to use on Beasley when it comes to a chem style. Right now I have a backbone on him to increase his physical and defending, because I, you know, at the same time I also want to like be able to like play him as a left back if I need to. But I also kind of feel like this particular Beasley card, because he only has one defending play style, you kind of want to just ignore the fact that he can play as a left back and just only use him as a forward, because only having intercept isn't great for a fullback. Right now with fullbacks, you want intercept, you want anticipate, and you want freaking bruiser. And you also want jockey. You know, he only has one, and right now 92s aren't evolvable. So if in the future when 92s can be evolved, and, you know, say like middle of May, maybe like end of May, then sure you can play him as a fullback or wing back. But honestly, unless you're playing like just straight up attacking wing back formation, I wouldn't play as a left back, because he just doesn't have the physical or the defense or the play styles to do it, unless you put him on, you know, something like that's a sentinel or a backbone. But even still, you like the play styles. At the same time, when it comes to Beasley, he has no scoring play styles, which isn't awful. If you shoot, you shoot. You know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Same thing like with a Trivela. You know, you don't have to have a choice to shoot a Trivela, but even when it comes to just shooting, just hit B, you'll take a shot. You know, it's that simple. So I kind of want to spend more time with Beasley. I kind of want to see if I put him on like a finisher, how would he perform, or data, like just something that gets him more shooting. You know, because his dribbling's great, his speed is he's 98 pace, so his speed is very good too. So it's more along the lines of, you know, the finishing aspect and the fact that he's kind of, you don't want to use him as a fullback. But that's it for me. My rivals are done until freaking Thursday when reset happens. So I won't be playing this game until Thursday. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Be your boy, Mr. Archer. I'm out of here. Deuces.